Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 21. Let's get started now. The book of 2 Chronicles chapter 21 is a continuation of the story of the kings of Judah, and it focuses on the reign of Jehoram, the son of Jehoshaphat. While Jehoshaphat was a righteous king who sought after God, Jehoram was a wicked king who turned away from God and led the people of Judah into sin. The chapter begins with the death of Jehoshaphat and Jehoram's ascension to the throne of Judah. Unlike his father, Jehoram did not follow God's ways but instead married a daughter of the wicked king Ahab of Israel and began to practice idolatry. He killed his own brothers and other princes of Judah, and the chapter tells us that he did evil in the sight of the Lord. As a result of Jehoram's wickedness, the Lord brought judgment upon him and the kingdom of Judah. The chapter tells us that the Edomites revolted against Judah and made Jehoram's life miserable. The Philistines and Arabians also attacked Judah and plundered the king's house, carrying off all of his wives and children except for his youngest son, Jehoahaz. Despite the calamity that befell him, Jehoram did not turn to God for help or guidance. Instead, he continued in his wicked ways, and the chapter ends with his death and the ascension of his son, Ahaziah, to the throne. The story of 2 Chronicles chapter 21 is a cautionary tale about the dangers of turning away from God and following after sin. Jehoram's story shows us that even the most powerful and privileged people can fall into sin and bring judgment upon themselves and their nations. Jehoram was a king with great wealth and influence, yet he turned away from God and brought ruin upon himself and his people. The story also reminds us of the consequences of sin. Jehoram's wickedness brought judgment upon himself and his kingdom, and he suffered greatly as a result. The chapter teaches us that sin always has consequences, and that we cannot escape the consequences of our actions. Furthermore, the story shows us the importance of turning to God in times of trouble. When Jehoram faced the revolt of the Edomites and the attacks of the Philistines and Arabians, he did not seek God's help or guidance. Instead, he relied on his own strength and wisdom, and he suffered greatly as a result. We should learn from his example and turn to God in times of trouble, seeking his help and guidance. Finally, the story teaches us the importance of choosing the right path. Jehoram had a choice to follow in the ways of his father and serve God, or to turn away from God and follow after sin. He chose the latter, and it led to his downfall. We too have a choice to make every day, whether to follow God's ways or the ways of the world. We should choose the right path and seek to serve God with all of our hearts. In conclusion, the story of 2 Chronicles chapter 21 is a powerful reminder of the dangers of sin and the importance of following after God. It teaches us to turn to God in times of trouble, to consider the consequences of our actions, and to choose the right path in life. By following these principles, we can avoid the pitfalls of sin and experience the blessings of God in our lives. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.